RG Jubilee is one of the coolest, yet saddest, internet mysteries I have ever discovered.
Rosalie, get me out of here.
I'm Revelation Froggy, and I'm ready to sing.
RG Jubilee is a woman named Rosalie Graziano, making her life dedicated to creating art in many different ways. Using CGI, animation, self-made animatronics, and even music.
New York City, and there's a sight that ain't so pretty. It was once called New York.
Creating a list of movies most people would say is rather unnerving to watch, yet nobody tried to understand why until now. I found Rosalie's work through a random recommendation. Thanks to making this type of content, YouTube kinda just throws it at me. Jan and Phil and Lo Just for Kids CD, animated by Rosalie Graziano. This video in particular is quite disturbing to watch, as the very obviously bad editing makes the entire video come off rather unpleasant. But the entire video is about teaching children the wonders of Christianity through Christian music that Jan and Phil created together. I will not play any because they are probably copyrighted, but this entire video is pretty much animated music videos for Jan and Phil's music, as Rosalie made Jan and Phil in the movie herself, animating them in the 3 songs featured. This is her most popular video on YouTube, with only 78,000 views, and uploaded January 18th of 2012. I, of course, found this video quite odd, just like any other person, and wanted to check out everything to do with this channel. I expected maybe just some odd ARG channel, or maybe a scary repost page, but instead I was met with a channel owned by Rosalie Graziano, having over 400 videos posted on YouTube. But the first thing I notice is the video that is introducing herself to YouTube. That was posted 9 years ago. But one thing I must mention is the banner. The banner is actually something called the Mandelbrot set. The Mandelbrot set is a fractal that is a set of complex numbers that remain bounded under a recursive expression. Before we look through the 419 videos on this page, we shall let Rosalie introduce herself.
Hi everybody in YouTube land. I am Rosalie Graziano, better known as RG Jubilee. I am a very well gifted artist, as Lord has given me many gifts. So that through my gifting and through all the artists given me, I give it out to you to share the good news with the Lord. In spite of being a dyslexic who can't read, write, and spell, I can communicate through the gift of art which the Lord has given me. And these many ways. And this is RG Jubilee, what I'm all about.
A rather interesting video and quite the introduction. But that is only one video out of the many that are available. But going to her oldest videos is where you find a video called My Story.
Well, let me tell you a little bit about me. I never went to an animation school. Never was taught in an animation class. I've always wanted to go, but couldn't afford the big, quote, price tag. I looked at movies, I looked at TVs, I looked at specials, I looked at shows with 10-minute little segments of how they did it. Hungry and curious how they did it. Studied for years how they did it. And that time, it was up.
Overall, Rosalie seems like a wonderful person, and her explanations on her creations are very interesting. So what could make this channel sad? Well, the comments are very misunderstood, and sadly, they will probably never really know this channel is just the creations of a woman with cognitive disabilities. Of course, this isn't me blaming anyone, because most of the internet's mysteries are made out of either mental illness or just some lame ARG. But truly seeing some of these comments is sad when you actually get to know Rosalie's personality through her content, which makes me kind of realize most people do this 24/7 on the internet, and not really actually give any thought to the fact most of these art projects made by random people on the internet are probably people dealing with very severe mental struggles or just cognitive disabilities. To finish off this video, there is an article from Vera Voice called "The Arts Bring the Brain to Life." Rosalie Graziano, a self-taught artist in Brevard County who paints, makes puppets, and creates animation, talks with enthusiasm about her art. When asked how long she had been creating artwork, she replied, "Ever since I was able to hold a crayon in my hand, I began drawing." Graziano, age 57, with a cognitive disability, said, "Thanks to my art, it helped me. Kids teased me in school, special school. That's how I felt as a kid. They called me dumb. I couldn't spell and got teased. My artwork helped." As Graziano's art helped her better about herself and more included socially, it also may be a process that helps her leapfrog over her cognitive disability and make new connections in her brain. Overall, I just hope RG Jubilee, a very inspiring artist, continues with her passion. As of today, she is still uploading, and hopefully to pursue her passions in the future and continue uploading. Although the very wide amount of comments that lead her to delete her comment sections and even Reddit posts about her, honestly, I just hope that she continues to enjoy making art and people could probably just leave her alone. But that was RG Jubilee, the misunderstood art of cognitive disabilities. If you would like to be at the end of my videos like Mr. H Strings here, subscribe. It's a whole $2 on Patreon. And maybe when my YouTube will accept me again and fix, y'all can become a member, and of course you'll be put on this board as well and be given a ton of more features like badges or some shit. My Patreon, as well as all of my other social medias, will be in my description. Thank you, and have a good night.